Hi, this is Bill Chan again from 5 Elements of Fulfilling Life. And today I want to talk to you about the importance of exercise. Now, us humans, we're built to work out, to exercise. Our ancestors, they're hunter and gatherers, and they had to work out a lot in the field to get the food they needed. Oftentimes they have to run away from animals, so they're working out all the time. Now, according to the Blue Zone, where they found the 5 areas in the world where more centurions live, because these centurions actually work out a lot. They don't call it exercise per se, but they do work out in the field all day long. They climb mountains. They walk for miles and miles every day. They help out with the household chores. And these centurions, they actually work out all day long. So it's important for us to continually move our bodies, whether you call it exercise or not. Now, we mentioned earlier that you can't exercise your way out of a bad diet. However, with exercise, you can maintain the weight that you lost. So, how much exercise is good? Okay, less than 5% Americans work out 150 minutes per week. That's pretty sad. Okay, American College of Sports Medicine recommends working out 250 minutes per week, and that could be in the form of just walking, right? Excessive exercise actually is not that great, okay? So anywhere above 3 hours per week is called excessive. So if you run 32 kilometers per week, that's a little too much. So exercise should be like, you could feel the huffing and puffing and you're sweaty. So that way you know that you're working out, right? Your body has to heat up, right? Approximately around 180, 170 beats per minute on your heart rate, depending on your age, but no more than 220 beats per minute, okay? So what is the benefit of exercising? There's so much benefits in exercising. One, just 20 minutes of walking cuts premature death by 20 to 30%. So that's a lot. 60 minutes of walking reduces premature death by 31%. And 25 minutes of brisk walking a day adds 7 years to your life. That's intensive, right? So high intensity exercise burns more fat with less time, right? Now, if you can couple that exercise with whole food plant-based diet, it will actually lengthen your telomere. And if you don't know what telomeres are like the caps on your shoelaces, right? Every time your cell divides, the caps on the tip of the cell actually gets shorter and shorter until it disappears completely. Then the cell dies, and so do you. So your whole purpose is to lengthen that telomere so that it doesn't burn off as fast as it could, right? So what is the benefit of exercise? Also, it improves your happiness because exercise, it releases endorphin, dopamine, and it releases cortisol. So you get more energy, right? With exercise, it reduces breast cancer, colon cancer, diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, and strokes, and also gallstones as well. So it has so much positive effect. As a matter of fact, they did tests on exercise versus depression, drugs for depression, and they found exercise is actually better, lasts longer, has more efficacy than drugs for depression. So exercise it boosts your mood, boosts your emotion as well. Now, with exercise, it builds your muscle, right? Actually, they found that kids, when they exercise, children actually get better grades in school. Exercise reduces your belly fat. So those are the internal organ facts that's so dangerous for you. So exercise actually helps you burn those fats off. Now, they found that fathers who exercise have smarter babies. Believe it or not, right? So physically active kids actually process information faster. Okay, so exercise is so important. It grows new brain cells. The hippocampus gets bigger, and that's where the memory is. And it also reverses aging, right? Man, it improves your erectile disorders for men as well. So make exercise a part of your life. Now, what type of exercise you can do? There's 4 types of exercise. Endurance, like running, doing aerobics, or ellipticals. These are all endurance exercises, right? Strength exercise are going to the gym, lifting weights. Stretching exercise is great to help you to be more agile and flexible. And balance exercise like Tai Chi, right? Now, I do Tai Chi every day. Okay, I spend about half an hour doing stretching and then an hour doing Tai Chi. And then I work out in the gym twice a week for an hour. And I run. I do aerobic exercise as well. And last week, I had a pretty good week. I had about 330 minutes of aerobic exercise besides the other exercise I do. So those are really important for you. Aerobic exercise really helps you with your heart and burns a lot of fat. But muscle building exercise actually gives you more muscle mass, which means you can metabolize your fat even when you're sitting, right? So muscle burns more fat than fats in your body. So I myself, I've been doing Tai Chi for 20 years now. And Tai Chi, actually, there's so much benefits with Tai Chi. Harvard Medical Review actually had a article about the benefit of Tai Chi. With Tai Chi, it helps with dementia for aged populations, balance, which is critical. A lot of elderlies fall and break their bones because they're of balance issues. So with Tai Chi, it helps them with the balance. It also helps with depression, diabetes, hypertension. Helps you sleep better because you're more relaxed, you're breathing better. It actually helps you with, believe it or not, with your brain development. And that helps with education or, like I said earlier, dementia, because the forms in Tai Chi is pretty complicated, and it takes about half an hour to 45 minutes to do a long form. So you have to remember the forms as you go to the exercise. So that helps you build your brain muscles as well, right? It helps delay dementia. That's why Tai Chi is so popular in Asia, especially with the elderly. A lot of elderly practice Tai Chi for balance, for health reasons, as well as their mental development. Also, it's so relaxing, right? So it helps you breathe and relax all that tension and stress that we all accumulate throughout the day, right? So you got to make exercise enjoyable. How can you make exercise enjoyable? You can do it with friends, right? You can do it with music. You can do it with a dance could be great fun. So you got to choose the exercise that you enjoy most. And therefore, you want to do it. And if you want to do it, then you build a habit. And every day when that time frame hits, you're ready to go, right? So it's an alarm in your brain that, hey, 7 o'clock in the morning, time for Tai Chi. And then 7 o'clock at night, it's time for my run. That's how I build a habit. And you got to build that sustainable habit. Otherwise, one week of exercise and 5 weeks of sitting around doesn't help, right? So find an opportunity for you to exercise. Think about where you can do some exercise. Fit it in here and there. It doesn't have to be a lump sum of time. It could be just taking the stairs. Okay, walk the stairs instead of taking the elevator. It could be parking your car farther away at the parking lot and walk toward the grocery store, right? Or take every opportunity you can to take a walk, take a breather, go out and maybe throw some ball with your kids, right? Play some games. Do some household tours. As a matter of fact, there was a psychology experiment that they did with housewives, and they told one group they told the housewives they are just doing everyday chores, and the other group, the other cohort, they told the housewives what they're doing instead of just household chores, they are actually exercising. So after a few weeks, they found the housewives who think that they're exercising, they lost more weight. It's amazing, right? And they built more muscle. So how you treat it can make a huge difference. So make exercise fun, and also think when you exercise that you are burning fat. You're doing good for your body, okay? And enjoy it. Have a positive feeling towards it. And that's the key to exercising. So get out there, okay? Lace up those running shoes and go out. Just take a walk, nothing else, right? Enjoy it with a friend, with a family member, and you'll make it sustainable. Thank you.